These two books are the special nectar of the words of Krishna. For those who engage in the preaching of these two Vedic literatures, it is very easy to get out of the illusory conditional life imposed upon us by Maya. The illusion is that the conditioned soul does not try to understand his spiritual identity. He is more interested in his external body, which is only a flesh and which will be finished as soon as the time is designated. The whole atmosphere will change when the living entity has to transmigrate from one body to another. Under the spell of Maya, you will again be satisfied in a different atmosphere. The spell of Maya is called Avaratmika Shakti because it is so strong that the living entity is satisfied in any abominable condition, even if he is born as a worm living within the intestine or abdomen in the midst of urine and stool. Still, he is satisfied. This is the covering influence of Maya, but the human form of life is a chance to understand. And if one misses this opportunity, is most unfortunate. The way to get out of illusory Maya is to engage in the topics of Krishna. Lord Chaitanya advocated a process whereby everyone may remain in his present position without change, but simply hear from the proper authoritative sources about Krishna. Lord Chaitanya advised everyone to spread the word of Krishna. He advised all of you become spiritual masters. Your duty is is simply to talk to whomever you meet of Krishna or of the instructions given by Krishna. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness is operating for this purpose. We do not ask anyone to first change his position and then come to us. Instead, we invite everyone to come with us and simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because we know that if one simply chants and hears the topics of Krishna, one's life will change. He will see a new light and his life will be successful. Text 45. Please read. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. You can read 45 slok. Hare Krishna Mataji. I am telling you, you can read slok number 45. If you see in the screen, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, actually your voice and your screen is not visible properly due to your network issues, I guess. I have texted you over WhatsApp also.
Okay. So now you are listening.
Hare Krishna, am I audible?
Yeah.
Hare
Now,
Krishna,
yeah. Now you are listening. Haribol.
your voice is breaking.
Okay. Okay. Understand.
No, it's totally breaking. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Now, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. Um, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes.
Yes. Now, this is okay.
I'm trying to hear your voice.
Now, is it okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. You can read the slok number 45. Brahmana Uchu.
Okay.
Is it visible? Screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Tam kartustam havistam उतसा स्वयं त्वं हि मन्त्रा समिद् दर्भापत्राणि च त्वं सदा तिजो दंपति देवता अग्निहोत्रम स्वधा सोमा अजयम पशु. Translation: The Brahmana said, Dear Lord, you are sacrifice personified, you are the offering of clarified butter, you are the fire, you are the chanting of Vedic hymns by which the sacrifice is conducted. You are the fuel, you are the flame, you are the pusa grass, and you are the sacrificial pots. You are the priest who performed the yajna. You are the demigods headed by Indra, and you are the sacrificial animal, everything that is sacrificed in you or your energy. Purport: In the statement of Lord Vishnu's all pervasive pervasiveness is partially explained. It is said in the Vishnu Purana that as a fire situated in one place emanates its heat and illumination everywhere. So whatever we see within the material or spiritual worlds is nothing but a manifestation of different energies emanating from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Brahmana statement is that Lord Vishnu is everything: the fire, the offering, the clarified water, the utensils, the place of sacrifice, and the kusa. Is everything. It is confirmed herein that uh, the performance of Sankirtan Yajna in this age is as good as all other yajnas in all other ages. If one performs Sankirtan Yajna by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, there is no need to arrange elaborate paraphernalia for the prescribed sacrificial ceremonies recommended in the Vedas in the chant of the holy names. Hare and Krishna. Hare means the energy of Krishna, and the Krishna is the Vishnu Tattva. Combined together, they are everything. In this age, persons are harassed by the influence of Kali Yuga and cannot arrange for all the requisite paraphernalia for performing sacrifices recommended in the Vedas. But if one simply chants Hare Krishna, it is to be understood that he is performing all kinds of yajna, because there is nothing within our vision except Hare, the energy of Krishna, and Krishna. There is no difference between Krishna and his energies. Thus, since everything is a manifestation of his energy, it is to be understood that everything is Krishna. One simply has to accept everything in Krishna consciousness, and he is a liberated person. One should not misunderstand that because everything is Krishna, Krishna has no personal identity. Krishna is so full that, in spite of keeping himself separate from everything by his energy, he is everything. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter. Sorry. He is spread throughout the creation as everything, but still he is not everything. The philosophy recommended by Lord Chaitanya is that he is simultaneously one and different. Text 46. Can you read 46?
Actually, Prabhuji, I face problem while reading Sanskrit.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can listen. No problem.
Okay.
Tampuragam rasayamaha sukaro damstriya padminin varanindra yatha tuyamano nadal lilaya yogi bhir vijartha trayi gatra yagya kartu. There is a synonyms, but we are skipping that because of continuously reading. So we are
Huh, I understand.
reading translation. The Lord, or O personified Vedic knowledge in the past millennium, long, long ago, when you appeared as the great boar incarnation, you picked up the world from the water as an elephant picks up a lotus flower from a lake. When you vibrated transcendental sound in that gigantic form of a boar, the sound was accepted as a sacrificial hymn, and great sages like Sanaka meditated upon it and offered prayers for your glorification. Purport. A significant word used in this verse is Trigatra, which means that the transcendental form of the Lord is the Vedas. Anyone who engages in the worship of the deity or the form of the Lord in the temple is understood to be studying all the Vedas 24 hours a day. Simply by decorating the deities of the Lord, Radha and Krishna in the temple, one very minutely studies the injunctions of the Vedas. When a neophyte devotee who simply engages in the worship of deity is understood to be in direct touch with the purport of Vedic knowledge. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 15.15, Veda is Sarvair Ahmeva Vedya. The purport of the Vedas is to understand him, Krishna. One who worships and serves Krishna directly has understood the truths of the Vedas. Slok 47. सप्रसीदातम् अस्मकम् अकाङ्क्षतम् दर्शनं ते परिभृष्टसत्कर्मणम् कृत्यामने निर्भैर्नमनि यज्ञेशाते यज्ञविघ्नाशयं यन्ति तस्मै नमः. Translation, dear Lord, we were awaiting your audience because we have been unable to perform the yajnas according to the Vedic rituals. We pray unto you, therefore, to be pleased with us. Simply by chanting your holy name, one can surpass all obstacles. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you in your presence. Purport. The Brahmana priests were very hopeful that their sacrifice would be carried out without obstacles now that Lord Vishnu was present. It is significant in this verse that the Brahmana said simply by chanting your holy name, we can surpass the obstacles, but now you are personally present. The performance of Yajna by Daksha was obstructed by the disciples and followers of Lord Shiva. The Brahmanas indirectly criticized the followers of Lord Shiva, but because the Brahmanas were always protected by Lord Vishnu, Shiva's followers could not do any harm to their prosecution of the sacrificial process. There is a saying that when Krishna protects someone, no one can do him harm. And when Krishna wants to kill someone, no one can protect him. The vivid example was Ravana. Ravana was a great devotee of the Lord, but when Lord Ramchandra wanted to kill him, Lord Shiva could not protect him. If some demigod, even Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma wants to do harm to a devotee, Krishna protects the devotee. But when Krishna wants to kill someone, such as Ravana or Hiranyakashipu, no demigod can protect him. Slok 48. Mitra Uvacho. Iti daksha kaviryagyam bhadra rudrabhirmarsitam kirtayamane hrishikeshe shanninne yagya bhavane. Translation, Srimad said, after Lord Vishnu was glorified by all present, Daksha, his consciousness purified, arranged to begin again the yajna which had been devastated by the followers of Lord Shiva. Slok 49. Bhagavan Savena Bhagena Sarvatma Sarva Bhagavuk Daksham Bhavasya Avasya Priyamana Ivanaga. Translation. Maitra continued, my dear Tildas Vidura, Lord Vishnu is actually the enjoyer of the results of all sacrifices. Yet because of his being the supersoul of all living entities, he was satisfied simply with his share of the sacrificial offerings. He therefore addressed Daksha in a pleasing attitude. Purport in Bhagavad Gita 5.29, it is said, Bhuktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloko maheswaram. Lord Vishnu or Krishna is the supreme enjoyer of all the results of sacrifices, austerities and penances in whatever one may engage. The ultimate goal is Vishnu. If a person does not know that, he is misled As the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu has nothing to demand from anyone. He is self-satisfied, self-sufficient, but he accepts the offerings of yajna because of his friendly attitude toward all living entities. When his share of the sacrifice results was offered to him, he appeared very pleased. It is said in Bhagavad Gita 9.26, Patram Pushpam Phalam Tayam Yome Bhakta Pradachati. If any devotee offers him even a small leaf or a flower or water, if it is offered with love and affection, the Lord accepts it and he pleased. Although he is self-sufficient and does not need anything from anyone, he accepts such offerings because as super soul he has such a friendly attitude toward all living entities. Another point here is that he does not encroach upon another share. In the yajna, there is a share for the demigods, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, and a share for Lord Vishnu. He is satisfied with his own share and does not encroach upon others. Indirectly, he indicated that he was not satisfied with Daksha's trying to deny Lord Shiva his share. Maitreya addressed Vidura as sinless because Vidura was a pure Vaishnava and never committed any offense to any demigod. All the Vaishnavas accept Lord Vishnu as the supreme. They are not prone to offend demigods. They give the demigods proper respect. Vaishnavas accept Lord Shiva as the best Vaishnava. For a Vaishnava, there is no possibility of offending any demigods. And the demigods are also pleased with the Vaishnava because they are faultless devotees of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. Text 50, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. अहम ब्रह्मा च सर्वस्य जगता कारणं परम् आत्मेश्वर उपदृष्टा स्वयं दृक् अविशेषणा. Translation. Lord Vishnu replied, Brahma, Lord Shiva, and I are the supreme cause of the material manifestation. I am the super soul, self-sufficient witness, but impersonally there is no difference between Brahma, Lord Shiva, and me. Purport. Lord Brahma was born out of the transcendental body of Lord Vishnu. Lord Shiva was born out of the body of the Brahma. Lord Vishnu is therefore the supreme cause. In the Vedas also it is stated that in the beginning there was only Vishnu, Narayana. There was no Brahma or Shiva. Similarly, Shankaracharya confirmed his Narayana Para. Narayana, Lord Vishnu, is the origin, and Brahma and Shiva are manifested after creation. Lord Vishnu is also Atmeswara, the super soul in everyone. Under his direction, everything is prompted from within. For example, in the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated, Tane Brahma Hridaya Adi Jakavai. He first educated Lord Brahma from within. In Bhagavad Gita 10.2, Lord Krishna states, Am Adirhi Devanam. Lord Vishnu or Krishna is the origin of all the demigods, including Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. In another place in Bhagavad Gita 10.8, Krishna states, Aham Sarvasya Prabhava, everything is generated from me. This includes all the demigods. Similarly, in the Vedanta Sutra, Janmadaya Asya Yata, and in the Upanishads is the statement Yato va imani bhutani jayante. Everything is generated from Lord Vishnu, everything is maintained by him, and everything is annihilated by his energy. Therefore, by their actions and reactions, the energies which come from him create the cosmic manifestations and also dissolve the whole creation. Thus, the Lord is a cause and also the effect. Whatever effect we see in interaction of his energy, and because the energy is generated from him, is both cause and effect. Simultaneously, everything is different and the same. It is said that everything is Brahman. Sarvam Khalidam Brahma. In the highest vision, nothing is beyond Brahman, and therefore Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are certainly non-different from him. Slok number 51. Atma mayam samavishya soham gunamayam dvija सृजन रक्षण हरन विश्वम दधारे समजम प्रियोषितम. Translation: The Lord continued, my dear Daksha Dvija, I am the original personality of Godhead, but in order to create, maintain, and annihilate this cosmic manifestation, I act through my material energy, and according to the different grades of activity, my representations are differently named. Purport: As explained in Bhagavad Gita 7.5, Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho, the whole world is energy released from the Supreme Source, the personality of Godhead, who it is further stated in Bhagavad Gita acts in superior energies and inferior energies. The superior energies are is the living entity who is the part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. As parts and parcels, the living entities are non-different from the Supreme Lord. The energy emanated from him is non-different from him, but in the actual activity of this material world, the living entities under the different qualities of material energy in different forms. There are 8.4 million life forms. The same living entity acts under the influence of the different qualities of material nature. The entities have different bodies, but originally in the beginning of creation, Lord Vishnu is alone. For the purpose of creation, Brahma is manifested, and for annihilation, there is Lord Shiva. As far as a spiritual entrance into the material world is concerned, all beings are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, but under the covering of different material qualities, they have different names. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are qualitative incarnations of Vishnu as Guna avatars, and Vishnu with them accepts control of the quality of goodness. Therefore, he is also a qualitative incarnation like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. Actually, the different names exist from different directions, otherwise, the origin is one only. So we will stop here. Next, we'll reading continued by text number 52. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.